Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back with a small Rise of Mordor action for you today, and this is a glorious 3v3 as Gondor lands here on the walls facing the Wraiths of Dol Guldur. And yeah, we have a nice 3v3, we have two Gondor armies here today, along with a Dalian army attacking, and we have Dol Guldur joined by two Eastling armies on the defense today. And yeah, I'm excited for this one. I've been told that this one comes down to the last few units, so it's definitely worth sticking around to see how this one goes down. So definitely grab yourself some snacks, some drinks, and prepare yourself for some epic Middle-earth action. But yeah, if you haven't already, and you're enjoying the Rise of Mordor stuff on the channel, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. It's always very much appreciated. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Massively helps with finding out when Rise of Mordor streams and battles are on, along with all the other stuff that goes on with the channel. But yeah, as you can see here, we've already got Gondor infantry landing on the wall. We have some Wraiths defending. And yeah, and we also have some Golden Glaives in it. So it's going to be really interesting to see Dol Guldur on the defense. I mean, it could be quite good because, I mean, they can bring really strong shock infantry, as you can see down here, like Champions Dol Guldur. These guys are pretty damn nasty. I'm hoping they're going to get some pretty decent kills. And Golden Glaives are also not too bad as well. I mean, shock infantry on a wall, we've seen it in like 12-12 and other stuff is really, really nasty. And I'm also really excited to see like things like Wraiths and Phantoms in sieges as well. Because these guys are like unbreakable. They can't die. They can't die. I say this every time. They can die. They are just undead, so they don't break. So when you have to kill every single one of the units. It's like a berserker unit almost. So these guys could be really useful because I think it like this Wraith unit's like 100 men in it. You're gonna have to kill every single last one of them to then get off the wall. So this is gonna give like the defenders loads of time to put volleys into these Gondor infantry. So I'm really, really excited to see how that one goes. They are kind of crappy, as you can see. Phantoms already losing, but you got to kill every single one of those Phantoms. Wall's being breached. Oh, okay, they've opened up a breach in the wall here. I'm gonna say that must be the Trebuchet back there of Gondor. Must have opened this up. And you can see there is already like Gondor Cav and Dalian Cav rushing in this direction. Dale has also landed on the wall. Oh, this isn't Dale, this is Gondor. Where's Dale? Are they just in the middle? They're just slow getting up? Looks like they are. They're just slow advancing. Looks like they might be about to land now. And this is more Gondor. No, this is Dale here. So Dale's like taking a very small part of the wall in comparison to his Gondor allies. Well, it seems like he is anyway. But he's landed on the wall there. He's facing the Eastlings. Dale against the Eastlings. I'm going to say Eastlings probably win that. If they beat Gondor infantry, I think they'll be Dalian swords. But the Gondor Cav is going to rush inside. I mean, it's got a good chance. Nothing here to protect it. We're going to see some Loki and Macemen come off the wall and look like they're going to try and stop them, but I don't think this is going to stop any Gondor Cav anytime soon. And there you go. They get run down. Rip in peace to this Loki. Good start there for Gondor. But yeah, over on this side, they've also started to land as well. We also have Loki and Macemen just killing. This is just going to be easy. Easy work for the defenders. They've got Golden Blades and Loki and Macemen on the walls here. I mean, the Blades, they're not so great, but I mean, they got the Macemen in there supporting. I mean, actually, the Blades kind of winning this on their own, but the Loki are barely in that fight. I was kind of surprised at that. Something else I saw that was quite fun, not funny, but like just interesting, was the Servants of the Eye on the wall for some bizarre reason, and decided to dismount and put them on the wall. I mean, if I was the attackers, I'd be landing and attacking the Servants of the Eye while it's dismounted. But what we've got here, we've got Gondor archers set up. It's nice. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're shooting at, but the Cav inside is going to cause all sorts of havoc now. We've got Gondor Cav. I mean, they can just charge anything they want, really. They could go after archers. I mean, you can see here, look at this. Look at this. I mean, both the Dalian Cav unit here going to ride into these Eastlings. Not the greatest charge in the world, but it's an okay charge. Actually, this Gondor Cav here kind of just, not really sure how this managed to get here, but it's been stopped by Wars of Rune. Doesn't want to stay in combat too long, otherwise it get cut down. But yeah, this was sent in by a member of my Discord. It was a pretty damn awesome one, to be fair. So if you want to send in your own awesome replays and you haven't already, do join the Discord. The link is down below in the description of this video, as always, as it is with every single video. If you guys didn't already know that, and it's a great community over there, and you can get involved in some some Rise of Mordor actions, any Total War really, and also send in your own replays if you will want to. Yeah, the Loki Rim, they're doing some nasty work here to these poor Gondor swords. I mean, they're having a rough time. I don't know why. I guess Dale can't actually go anywhere because of the breach. They're gonna have to wait until they. I mean, I don't know why they didn't recharge these macemen at least. Maybe they're just allowing Bardings to do some shots. I'm not really sure. But the Cav down here, look at this. Cav doing so much work, and it's kind of pulling through. Cav shouldn't be doing that. It just pulled through this unit. It did actually knock down the walls of Rune. So I mean, Gondor shouldn't be doing that, but it is actually gonna get punished for that. I mean, they lost so much Cav. Like, pull-throughs are, like, scummy, but at least the scummy move gets punished. Like, you shouldn't really do it unless you knock the entire unit down. They didn't, and they've lost a lot of troops. Like, yeah, that unit's almost redundant now, done to 21 cav. Another one over here having a pretty, I wouldn't say successful time. I mean, I guess, is it trying to cap the towers to then try and kill this unit off? It's kind of smart, to be fair. Oh, this Wall of the Rune is about to get sandwiched. We're about to see an Easting sandwich. There's one really good charge anyway. I'm going to see, oh, I really hope that other one was going to come in and just finish this Wall of the Rune off for good. But I mean, it's already kind of like having a rough time. The cav actually broke instead. Which is a real shame. We've got still got cav down here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Tower's been totally destroyed. And it did. It killed like this entire unit of Eastlings. Look at that. That is huge. That's such a good tactic there. Well done by Gondor. Just taking out like an entire unit just by capturing the tower. We've got an artillery crew down here. An onager that's been run down by the Dalian cav. Look at that. That's just a huge loss there for the Eastlings. That's a big mistake. They just left that undefended. Probably want to leave that like at the cap point, like final cap point, because this this map is kind of really good for a final cap defense. You can like just got this one like path up here, which you have the like the hill where you can use archers on, and then you have like this other spot as well where you can just defend with pikes or whatever. Though they don't really look like they brought too many pikes. They've got one halberd unit, and I've seen some Golden pikes as well somewhere. Yeah, over by this gate. They don't seem like they're bringing too much like for a last stand. Seems like they plan to kind of defend these walls, the defenders, which I respect. It's good to see defenders actually, you know, defending their city walls. Yeah, these Eastlings are probably, I mean, to be fair, if I was Eastlings, I'd be quite happy to, because you're going to cut down these Gondor swords quite easily. They're, I mean, the low Curim are just so good. Oh, what's broken there? Oh, this bit of the wall's going to break. 92%. I'm presuming that's the trebuchet. It's got insane range. It's firing over here, so keep an eye on this as this comes down. And wait for the next shot. Just watch the fight above. I'm kind of waiting for the shot. I'm waiting for the shot. Come on, fire. Fire trap. It takes it ages to fire this thing. But I'm sure, there's so much here. Here we go, I can hear it. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of troops dead. Oh my god. I was about to say that's like the majority of a Wall of the Rune unit. That's a lot of phantoms dead. It was also a Gondor infantry got killed. But it doesn't, and it also, oh, it damages all the troops down here as well. Breaks a Golder glaive. I mean, these low criminal really beaten up, a halberdier and a sword. I mean, maybe this Gondor can rush in now. Gondor swords rushing through the breach while the gap's opened up. But we're going to see the low Curim actually rush out the gates, and they can come and silence these archers. They're not going to allow the archers to shoot at the halberds, which is kind of a smart move, actually. They just don't want to rush out too far, because there's cav out there. What is falling now? I heard something else just shatter. I don't know what it was. Who knows? But, yeah, they're going to silence them. That's kind of a smart move there. Over here, it seems like they're going to win in this fight here. The defenders, and there's the defenders, and already there's a Citadel Guard in here, and these guys are beating the hell up. 32 men left, getting beaten by glaives and wraiths, and I guess the low Curim are also probably helping to some extent. But yeah, that's I mean, yeah, no wonder getting beaten, because glaives obviously being a shock infantry just kills off spears. So that's really good. Really good for the defenders there. I mean, also good stuff over here. Dalian swords losing. I mean, they're having real good support because there's low Curim archers. Yeah, Gondor getting chopped up over here as well. I mean, Gondor's armor just gets gets pierced by the maces of the Loki. Clearly, like, we've seen the Eastlings in Gondor so much, and I presume because Gondor's quite a fan favorite, I think, just like loads of people like playing Gondor. So everyone like who goes against Gondor is like, well, we're gonna have to play Eastlings because they're literally designed to beat them. But yeah, look at this over here. This like wall over here is nearly beaten, and it seems like the defenders have like no casualties. I think this was a bad move, to be honest. They only put up 2 towers. Yes, the 2 towers. These other than the here. And they just like landed what, like 2 units, and then they've kind of left it. The rest of the Gondor army is kind of over here, still dying as well. But I feel like this is just a distraction. It's actually not really achieved too much, really. Like, yeah, Gondor's probably killed some Easterlings, but like not too many. Look at that guy, just getting up. He's flattened on the floor. There he is. He's up there. He's ready to fight again. But yeah, I mean, they're going to break. I mean, these Loki should just rear charge them. They just end any sort of resistance over here. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing a few bits of success over here. I mean, we're seeing like wards of Rune break. I'm presuming it's by archers. They are kind of like, Dale is taking this corner of the wall here. He's taking a lot of casualties. Again, these like Dalian swords getting focused down. They just need to get off the wall. Just get off the wall on this corner here. Don't know why they're staying on the wall, to be honest. It's the worst place they can stay with archers. Focusing them down. But numbers, 4,500 against 3,900. So I mean, defenders have the advantage, but it's only because of Dol Guldur. Oh, look at this! They're still selling out troops. Lokirim archers now. I feel like this is a bit silly. Like, selling out this many troops is not a good idea because A, you're gonna need these troops. I'd rather have these troops for last defense. Like, why selling them out? Let the defenders come in. Let the attackers come in and try and. You could use these like Lokirim archers to flank something. You never know. Instead, they're just going to allow themselves to get charged by cav, which I'm sure they have been. I've just been looking, and there's a lot of cav over here. They must be charging into this infantry. Well, well, archers. They're not technically infantry, I guess. Yeah, I mean they look awesome with the Lokirim archers. I think I like their swords as well. Reminds me of like a Sparta for Roman cavalry. I don't know why, it just kind of does. They really look awesome though. Taking names, killing Gondorians. Why is the oil dropping? Oh, it's because of like. Oh, that's unfortunate. More unfortunate actually for the Lokirim. There's like 1 or 2 Gondorians that are like under the gate, and it's activating the oil, and it's killing definitely more Lokirim than it is Gondorians. Over here, though, look at this. Champions Dol Guldur already up. So the elite's already going in for Dol Guldur. That's a little bit worrying, to be honest, in their perspective. Look at that, just cutting down the Gondorians. They've got the skulls of the men they've already killed. And these orcs, they just want more man flesh. Look at this boy. He's going to be a meal later on for those orcs, if they survive the fight themselves. Yeah, they're winning that fight. They're going to cut them down. And, I mean, seems like the attackers are kind of running short on their sword infantry. What we got here? We've got some Vineland Guards ready to go up. What's this? Already Vineland Guards in there, and they're losing decisively. I mean, the champions Dol Guldur, yeah, and Lokirim. I mean, they are 2 pretty strong units, but that's really worrying for Dale. Like, his Vineland Guards getting killed. Honestly, I would maybe start thinking about sending the rest of his troops around to the breach. Either one, to be honest, like where Gondor's opened up a breach, and also Dale had a breach opened up for it. I'd use them because clearly shock infantry on the wall is just murdering the attacker's infantry right now. It is murdering it. But this is also not that great a move. Vineland Watchmen here against Lokirim Macemen. This can't be good for the Macemen. The Watchmen have their little shield on their arm, which is awesome. I really like that. I also don't know how they do this design in the pole arm. Such a like a woven sort of style. So weird. Oh, this is really good by the attackers focusing down wards of Rune that have left themselves kind of undefended. Look at that, all the arrows coming in, and also they're showing their backs down to 60 odd men. Well, they're getting shot by Bardings. Yeah, good arch shooting to shoot them down. But again, over here, look at this. The defender's really struggling on the walls. You now got Dalian swords getting chopped down by Locurum. I'm sure these Locurum like got to be racking up kills. It must be in the hundreds. It must be in the hundreds. Got archers over here in Guldor blades. It's not even the strongest of assault, defenses, but it's effective. They've broken this Dalian sword. They're gonna break the other one. That's huge. I mean, look at this over here. There's like what 4 or 5 sword units that are gonna be freed up. Certainly 4, and then there's a pike unit as well. They are gonna be freed up, ready to go in, like elsewhere. And yeah, they've freed up all of this as well. There's no more troops coming up these towers. So this is huge. They can move troops across. I think they might do okay, the defenders here, you know. They actually might. They've got 700 man advantage as well. But the balance power is not in their favour. Because the factions are attacking so much stronger. I mean, these things are probably more than a match for Gondor, but Dol Guldur lets them down. Yeah, these Dalian troops just... If Gondor can't break through, Dale's not breaking through. And over here, you can see, I mean, this is all like evil forces here. I mean, it's also nice to just realize that we've got a nice evil versus good or good versus evil sort of matchup. And these halberds getting shot on the back. What are they getting shot on the back by? Gondor archers? No. Ithilien rangers. Oof. Some very elite archers. I mean, I'd maybe get some of your own archers up and focus these guys down. As you can see, these guys, low armor. Just hit them. Just hit them. And they, like, one arrow and they're going down. There's a lot of archers left, actually. The attackers have a lot of archers. Maybe not even with ammo, just have a lot of archers. I mean, these bardings should do okay in combat. But other archers may or may not do that great. Maybe just because... So they're like Gondor archers, not going to do so great. The Ithilien ones will do great, though. They've got really, really high attack, but they have, like I said, they have really low morale. So if they get hit by a sword, they're probably going down. Gondor archers are kind of like the opposite. They've got pretty decent armor, but they have like not that great attack skills. But yeah, we've got the cav in over here. I mean, I guess it's maybe waiting. Is the cav just waiting until this halberd breaks? Then they're just gonna rush on in. I also don't get why these champions of Dol Guldur have been kept on the wall. I mean, I guess maybe better than just having them like in the street. I don't even think they're being shot at. I think it's the halberds behind. The arrows are just arcing over the shock infantry and hitting them. Yeah, these halberds are about to go. Rip. There they go. And then look at that. Halberds breaking over here as well. I'm kind of surprised. But then these are medium halberd, or medium pole arms. I am kind of surprised and not surprised. It's like the Prince's Coast Guard. After a while, if they get out of formation, which they kind of are here, these pole arms, they just break. And just like that, they broke. They need to get their infantry back inside now. Don't rush out. And here we go. Cav is in. We have Cav inside. I mean, it's already routing these archers. I mean, they have Mirkwood trackers. Got wraiths on the way. But this is good for Gondor. Gondor has kind of got a bridgehead in. He's managed to get Cav in. He needs to get infantry in there now. Try and support his own cavalry. He's gonna get cut down by wraiths otherwise. But also really well played here by the defenders. I realised this earlier. They have caltrops here, they have caltrops here, and they have caltrops here. So literally there is no way for the cav to get like further in. So actually where the cavs actually like come into the battlefield, like come inside the city, it's probably the worst place it could be. This cav's actually losing quite a lot of men because it's losing in combat with wraiths. But as the battle go on, has the battle between them go on, infantry always wins. Infantry always beats cav. There you go. Poor Gondorian just kicked off his horse. And we've got Bardings that are coming through. And they're going to get burnt by oil. They need to be careful. This is expensive archers. These are good archers as well. Look at that. Oil burns a few more Bardings. But yeah, you don't want to just throw away your Bardings. They're really good. But yeah, these wraiths, I mean, they're pretty healthy. They could probably do some damage. And there you go. The tower's been taken. And they're going to probably chop down these these barriers here, these caltrops. And there you go. The cav's got a way through now. I just need to remember it's that one, not the other two. There's pikes over here. These could be key. Oh, I've just missed. I do apologize. Just missed them. Need to get their pikes out. Yes, cheer, cheer. You're going to your death. So you also have 70 eye here. I guess maybe his will just kind of like protect the pikes because there's a lot of cav. Maybe just shadow it. I mean, you need to be careful. The 70 aren't as powerful as they used to be. Cav here's wavering. Look at that. God, no cav breaking. It's not even really been in It's not really in combat. Both break there. Jeez. Now we've got a Ravanian Regent to another, and they're wavering as well. And the cav's gonna go straight in to deal with these bardings. And the Ravanian Regents are trying to trap them behind, but they're wavering and breaking. I would get the 70 eye out of there maybe. Well, the bardings are losing decisively. Who knows? So is the cav action. Just get it out. Get it out and keep it alive. But they want to start thinking about maybe getting some of these troops off the wall and fighting in this breach. Because shipwright nobles. Don't know where I got that from. There's no elves here today. The Gondor infantry is trashing the wraiths. Like I said, gotta kill every single one of the wraiths. I don't know why I'm yawning. I guess it's just because I'm tired of after doing the stream, maybe? I don't know. They're doing well, these wraiths. I mean, they're doing... I say do... well, actually, you know what? Both sides are losing. Both sides are losing this fight. I mean, it looks like the wraiths have some support. Yeah. Lokirim Archer's over here supporting. Actually got a pretty nice angle. Well... yeah, it's an okay angle. They can see the Gondorians. That's the main thing. But yeah, I mean, look at this. The defenders hold this wall basically entirely. Violent Guard here. I don't know if this is the second unit or the first unit still. They're losing. They need to just stop sending troops up onto the wall. There's literally no benefit to it. And look at this. Sallying out again. I don't think this is a smart idea. Did someone go... look at this. Lokirim all the way out here. And it was sallying out. I think it's just a waste. You're going to need that later on, probably. You're going to see a cav charge? There is cavalry here, but no. Seems like they are not interested. Enemy have captured the gates. Which gates are they captured now? I thought they captured these gates, to be honest. I thought they have them recaptured. I'm not sure. Who knows? Got Violent Watchmen in it. They're gonna have to probably face up against these Lokirim Macemen. Not a bad duel there. I mean, that could go either way. And look at this general down here for Dale. They've got a Violent Guard. Look at this. The Lokirim Archers is focusing down Violent Guard. They're shooting right point blank in the back. I mean, it's not the greatest of angles, actually. Look at them trying to shoot straight down. They're going to try and go onto the wall and rush them, but they're going to lose a lot of men from that. Yeah, look at that. They're losing men because they're trying to rush onto the wall. And they're rushing past Lokirim Macemen who are just going to go, no. I'm going to cut you down. That's a really bad move. Dale should not pull, like... have quite pulled out of that combat, basically, is what I'm saying. But look at this. Gondor is coming inside the settlement. We have Citadel Guard, we have Found Guard, all inside. Big problem here. And I hope the defenders have saved some ammo for those pikes, because otherwise I'm not quite sure how they're going to take them out. Maybe some flanks, but can't do too many of them. Dumbledore pikes getting focused down, and these guys aren't the heaviest of pikemen. They look it. They're not. They you see them dropping quite quickly. They're no stronger than probably like a wet paper towel. Oh, jeez. Do you guys, for those of you who are like British especially, do you remember the wet paper towel? Oh, enemy general dead. Dale's generals got killed off. I guess from just getting focused on the back and trying to run up there, up onto this ledge maybe. But yeah, do you remember like people, particularly from Britain? I don't know if it's like other countries as well, but like where teachers would give you like a wet paper towel, and it was just. They'd be like, oh, that's all you need. You don't need to like call your parents or like give you a plaster or a bandage. Like a wet paper towel, that'll cure anything. That was always made me chuckle. Always thinking that. Vanguard's getting kind of focused down. That's good. What are they doing? Are they just going to destroy more of these caltrops? No, they're just going to run for their lives. Smart man. These Dumbledore blades are nearly dead. Yeah, Dumbledore's blades are nearly dead. 79 of them left. Got the Citadel Guard in here now. They will probably help turn this around. I mean, Citadel Guard are a pretty solid attacking spear unit. Remind me of the Iron Guard, really, for men. As you can see, a general retreat has been called by the defenders. They've not got much left. These are pretty banged up Loki and Maceman. They have got some stuff back here. We've got some Wards of Rune, got a healthy general Ward of Rune, Loki and Maceman, and some Varric Bowman. But yeah, it's kind of like that's it. How has the Eastlings managed this then? How have they managed to get a Loki Rim Maceman general? You shouldn't be able to do this. How exactly have they done that? Whoever's the... I think this is Bad Omens? If you can let me know how you did that in either in Discord or in YouTube, I'd be interested to know. Also sure Isengard, Rise of Mordor would be interested to know. That's so bizarre. Never seen that. There you go, they broke those swords. That's a real bad thing. Now the floodgates can open and they can chase after all these retreating troops. These champs of Dumbledore should get out of here, but yeah, there's not much left. Some to the eye out here, they're really low. Why? I'm gonna just see what's over here. I mean, there is some dead zones to the eye. It's possible this is the reason why. At least I think there is some dead zones to the eye here. They look like there was. But they're Eastlings. Where are the dead zones to the eye then?
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I've seen some. That's for sure. Let's have a look. See if we can find any. There's not any here, are there? No, it's just all. Where are they? Oh, we're gonna have another fight here. We should win that fight. Where have they like got murdered so much? Please don't tell me they ran over their own caltrops. There was caltrops here. That's dead Gondorians, so they broke them, it seems. Did they ever fight on the wall? No?
The whole unit has been destroyed.
Oh, they did run over some caltrops here by the looks of it. Well, I'm not sure. But, yeah, the 70 eyes out there, he's won his fight and he's coming back inside. That was really bizarre, though. We still have a phantom up here, look at that. And everyone's just decided, you know what? I can't be asked fighting 11 dead men. Who cares? But, yeah, the last bit of the final defense of the wall is just about to happen. As you can see, Gondor's actually capping the point. So I think when this tower explodes, it's going to kill a lot of these defenders. And they're all like wraiths, which otherwise would be unbreakable. So it's a bit of a loss for the defenders. We've got Champions of Dumbledore in here as well. And the Citadel Guard are losing. I guess they are fighting shock, but even still. It's kind of surprising. I mean, they've also had the tower shooting at them. look at this. Gondor's going to retreat. It's capping the point. That was really actually well done. And he killed a bunch of these glaives, and now they go back in. That was kind of smart actually there by Gondor. I'll give him that. That was good. But yeah, I'm just going to fast forward now because we're kind of just waiting on the next assault to begin. I mean, the race is going to die. I'm not going to wait around for them to die. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the battle. If you are, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. It really does help out the channel. And I know you guys who enjoy watching Rise of Mordor. It's by far and away become the most popular thing on the channel. That's why I'm trying to show it as much as possible, because I also have a lot of replays now that I've been sent, and I've also like done on streams that I know some of you haven't seen, and I think a lot of you would enjoy some of the battles we did. There's a really good one I want to show off, which I think is quite good and teaches players a few things. But yeah, we've got a few issues here now. If I was the defenders. I mean, this is a good defensive point. It's you can like focus anything that comes up this slope here. I mean, you can shoot all the pikes as they come up, because that is going to be the main problem. I think pikes are going to be the main problem. We've got, I think I've counted 4 fountain guards. There's 2 over here, there's 1 here, and there's 1 over here. Yeah, so there's 4 fountain guard. Also, another issue is archers. I mean, the defenders do have a decent amount left. They have these Varag bowmen with decent ammo. Yeah, actually most of their Varags have decent ammo. We've got Merca trackers as well, which have decent ammo, but they're not that great. But I'd say that the attackers have decent ammo. They've got Gondorians with ammo. They've got what else we got? Got Bardings with ammo. These guys are gonna be a problem. They've got a good amount of ammo as well. What we got here? 13 Rangers with ammo. So say overall, I'd say the attackers probably edge it in the ammo. I have to keep an eye on that general over there. Make sure he doesn't do anything too radical, like I don't know, charge into pikes or get shot by archers. Just keep an eye on him. And then yeah, that seems like all that's going on. Let's just fast forward again. Defenders moving quite a lot of troops. Where are they moving their troops to then? Are they making a second line? Looks like they're making a second line. I mean, it's not a bad tactic, I guess. Stack all your troops up, but you want to keep reserves just in case like a gap does open in the line. Don't have all your troops committed. It's the trebuchet crew's on the way. Yes, boys, come and join the fight. That's what you needed. You needed down there. But yeah, basically everything is now for the defenders here, apart from 1 phantom unit, which has still not been addressed. It seems like the defenders are actually going to take the offensive. Look at this. Locrian Macemen coming. I guess they were trying to chase down these Bardings. I'm not sure, but they are actually chasing down. There's no real infantry support anywhere near these Bardings. These Bardings are kind of pretty isolated. We have the 7th CI General coming down. This could be a little bit of a problem. I mean, he needs to be careful with 7th CI. He could just get focused down. They're going to send some Bardings forward with no ammo. Let them absorb the charge. It's a good idea. Good charge there. I mean, that's a really good charge. I mean, they're going to just go through that unit, go into the next one. I mean, they're not going to break this one, I doubt. There you go, they're going to chase the Bardings. I mean, that's probably the worst thing the Bardings could do, because it's just going to get more kills doing that. So I do need to be careful, because there's only 16 of them left, and they're not as strong as they used to be. And look at this. We're seeing hordes of, well, not hordes, but Locrian go in. This is a bad fight for the Athenian Rangers. They have good attack, but low armor. So they're probably going to get beaten. But then again, these things have armor piercing, or like Locrian have armor piercing. That might actually be kind of good. General going in here against the Citadel Guard.
General is under attack.
They need to be careful. I mean, I don't know how he's done this. I'm still really confused. I do apologize if I'm sniffling as well. I still have this dumb cold. More Citadel Guard in here. They're doing okay. Citadel Guard though, oh, yeah, losing. I had a feeling they're going to. I mean, against swords, they probably were. Oh, look at all this. Look at all these infantry they're bringing down. Lots of healthy Goldo blades. I mean, this sword's got all the way through. This is a Goldo blade. It's attacking archers. And it's also trying to attack the pikes in the back. I kind of like the Golden Blade shield. They look really cool. I think they just need a buff. I honestly think Golden needs a little bit of a buff. Their infantry kind of sucks. I know that the good guys have better infantry, just less of it, but Golden just needs to be a bit better. His infantry just sucks. I mean, it's done well today though. Maybe it's going to be a really good defensive faction after this, after seeing this display.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Loki or him though, they're doing pretty well. They keep beating this unit of Fountain Guard in here though. Yeah, they want to fall back. They don't want to allow the Fountain Guard to attack them. I mean, you want to rout the Sicilian Ranger quickly.
Allies have lost their general.
Allies lost their gen. Oh, it's the 7th. How did he get this far back? What did he do? I mean, he's got all the way back here. He got shot to pieces by Rangers of Ravania. So, yeah, like the Sicilian Ranger version of Dale, basically. And, yeah, they've done well there. Oh, it's a really good fight here for the shock infantry of these things. I mean, shock infantry loves to fight against spears, and that's what they've been given. Archers also supporting. They've got Locrium archers firing on the side. Not really the greatest angle. Probably hitting some of their own warlords. But now we've got Athenian Rangers surrounding the general. This may be a little bit of an issue. Really good thing for the Athenian Rangers. They're probably better as a flanking force anyway, because you don't want them fighting head on with the unit because they have no armor. A flanking unit, that might be their thing. They haven't got pretty. They used to, when I remember, a very good melee attack. They may not now. The stats seem to constantly change with every update. But spears are still losing, so that's not a good sign. I'd send these archers in and just surround the Athenian Rangers, just even that fight out a bit. Because they're winning. Yeah, look at that. They're kind of beating the walls of the room. Citadel Guard over here, they're having a rough time. They are not having a good time. The Citadel Guard, I think, I don't know, they're okay on the attack, but you want them attacking weaker stuff than Loki Rim, I think. They are really good on the defense though, really good with Fountain Guard. Fountain Guard mixed, stack them together, Fountain Guard and Citadel Guard. You got someone unbreakable there, some unbreakable bond. Look at this, the general, he's thinking about going for those Fountain Guard, he didn't in the end. We'll go over here. I mean, they need to send more troops here. The Varric Bowmen are not going to hold back. We've got, what we got here, pikes, Citadel Guard. Yeah, this is not a fight that they can win. Got Bardings in here as well. I think they'd get beaten by the Bardings alone if they were fresh. And what's going on here? Oh, they kind of pulled through that. Gondor's kind of pulled through that. What's he done here? He's going to lose a lot of Citadel Guard for that. I mean, well, maybe not. I think he's impatient. Really, he should have just pulled back and then gone round the gap. Like, he's just pulled through the barding, through the barracks a bit. I mean, he's only lost one guy, but it will help break up the bowman formation. It's a bit cheesy, but yeah, Gondor's gone into the back. He's going to try and rout these Dol troops, which have no general now. And Dol sucks when he has no general. Or he should. Whether he will in this replay, I don't know. Look at this, though. Citadel Guard's getting absolutely hammered. Whoever's firing ammo needs to hold fire. Those Citadel Guard are dead. Look at this as well. We've got Citadel Guard and Fountain Guard surrounded. Arrows still coming in. I think that's from the attackers. Attackers still have ammo. Yeah, Rangers of Ravani. That's their last unit with ammo, I think. Their general's still outside. That cav over there could be huge. I'd be bringing that in now to come and do some work. Like, they need it. Like, no one else has cav. Nice and Silver Swan could be huge. And the attackers have, the defenders, sorry, have no pikes. They have shock. They have a bit of archers left, but not much. Yeah, these Fountain Guard, they're suffering. And they're gonna get charged again. This Loki and Maceman is just wrecking lives, and they're gonna set up pike wall. Yeah, they force them back, but I mean they're just gonna get rear charged. I would have thought, maybe. They kind of need to be. I mean, if... Or you can just flank with this Champs Dugaldor, go around the side. General over here dying for Gondor. I mean, this is... How is this Gondor Blade winning this fight? It's kind of surrounded by 2 Citadel Guard. And winning. Dugaldor with no general, surrounded by superior units, is winning. I mean, it does have archer support, but still. Should not be winning this fight. It should be breaking. Here we go, Champions of Dugaldor. They're going to come in, try and help out the situation. Put a bit of a flanking charge into these Gondorian troops. Chop some head off. Eat some man flesh. It's all a good day if you're a Dugaldor orc today at the moment. What are the numbers looking like? 1,400 against 900. Oof, it's not good. Oh, this is not good though. So they broke through over here, and now these archers, I mean, all they have to do is fight Merc with trackers. They can beat these trackers. I mean, they've got 2 to beat. That's alright. And they can just rush the point. The pikes went this way. Why didn't they just go back round and just defend that point there? They would have been safe there. They'd have been in open. They'd have been alright. Everything else has gone over here to try and win the fight, which is incredibly close. Really, they're going to need like a flank from... I mean, there's shocking, which you could flank, maybe. Or Zaroon go around the side, flank the pikes. Well, now the pikes are in, this is going to force infantry back for the defenders. They're going to have a bit of an issue there. These Bardings are doing pretty well. I mean, they're losing, but they seem to be doing okay. With the pikes, they should maybe be able to hold off those bowmen. Those bowmen really need to get in here and support. Look at that general breaking, though. That could cause a chain rout. Oh, but then that could also cause a chain rout. Wards of Rune starting to break. Not a good sign. And he has most of these troops left over here, I think. Or most of these things left. Kind of his. Actually, it's kind of 50-50 split. What's going on over here? We've got archers holding... We've got Merc with trackers holding back in Gondor swords here. Or Gondor archers, sorry. Not swords. But yeah, I mean, the Gondor archers will definitely break through. They're heavy bows against Merc with light bows. We have got the general, though, retreating. Loki and Maceman is retreating. Rangers Ravanian are going to get routed. I mean, that allows all these troops then to get back to the front. But it is going to be very, very close. Oh, look at this. Pikes over here beat these Gondor archers. Now the pikes and archers together, they may be able to do some damage. There's Bardings here. I mean, they look like... Looks like Gondor is just about one here. These Champions of Dugaldor are retreating. They have pikes back to back at the moment. Look at that. So many Fountain Guard. So many dead here as well in this one spot. Got some Citadel Guards still kicking about as well, but not many. Now they're going to push up different avenues. So you got one pike going up here to chase these Varrigs, and then you got another one down here to come and get these Guldor pikes. The Guldor pikes are probably going to get murdered, though. They are a small unit, and also they're very much inferior. I mean, they say that they're very heavy. I don't believe it. I mean, if anything, then these... If they're very heavy, these Guldor pikes, they don't act like it. And the Fountain Guard need to be down to super heavy. Because they are. They are super heavy. But they got a good... I mean, they got a good initial poke there, I guess, the Guldor Blades. Guldor Pikes, sorry. They killed a fair few Fountain Guards. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What are you doing? Holding your chest. Just die, you old. Just die, man. There he goes. Rip in peace. And they've murdered the... I know we didn't really watch the fight. I was kind of interested in watching that guy die. But we knew what was going to happen. Guldor Pikes get murdered. They killed a few of these Fountain Guards. So, I mean, fair enough. These trackers might be able to do some damage. I think they... Yeah, they have ammo. Maybe able to shoot these guys. They aren't great trackers, but, I mean, they could do it. So if these trackers here... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Really smart here by the Eastern player. So these Varric Bowmen are going to engage the pikes, and then the trackers shoot them in the back, and then they can just charge into the back, maybe able to rout this unit. A Found Guard. Everything else is pushing up here now. They are going to rout the Gondor archers here, I guess, because they lost their gen. They're going to rout them, so Maceman done well there. They're going to need to send these Locrium archers down here, though, to support their Varric kinsmen, because there is Gondor coming up with Bardings as well. And Gondor's able to bring up pikes. Pikes and Citadel Guard. And here we go, look at this. Knights of the Silver Swan now being committed. This is key. This could actually be huge. Are they going to like rear charge these Varrics? If they do, that saves that that Found Guard, which is actually losing decisively. It's getting shot, I guess, because it's getting shot in the back. But yeah, these Knights of the Silver Swan, oh yeah, they could definitely come in for these Varrics. Oh boy. For Gondor! The chant will be going up, for Gondor! For Gondor! And in they go. And there you go, a sea of blue covers the Varric Bowman. It's going to help rout these guys. Yeah, send them screaming to the afterlife. Kill these dirty Easterlings. But they're killing a few of them. They lost like 5 cavalry. I don't even think that was in that charge. I don't think they lost a single cavalryman in that charge. Wow. They're still focusing these pikes down though. Look at this. It's insanely close. 500 versus 200. 200 Gondorians. They're elite Gondorians though. Got Found Guard here still surviving. Got the not Citadel Guard, Knights of the Silver Swan. This Found Guard is actually about to break. They could just break on army losses. They need to be careful. They just shoot their own Varric Bowman. Though. Look at this. It is so close. Cav coming up. It's going to always going to get a nice charge inside of those Macemen. Yeah, I mean this Cav changed the battle. It actually could. One unit of Cav could just. And they've got no archer armor. I mean, I think those trackers are a little bit, but they're out now. They've got no pikes of their own to stop this, so this Cav could just run riot. And they're going to break these Locrium here. This Maceman's now losing against Found Guard. It's not looking good. Oh, they're charging the Varrics down at the Cav. Never charge oncoming Cav. Yeah, they lost a lot of men there. That unit, yeah, just went from like relatively healthy down to 40 men. I don't know what strength it was up, but they're going to break. They're very close to breaking. Yep, there they go. And now the general is just going to get rear charged. And that's probably going to be GG. I honestly thought the defenders might have it. But yeah, you can see general starting to break. What we've got here. Varric Bowman, they're coming back. They survived. They've got to rear charge this pike and hopefully break it. Like, oh no, the gens broke there. No. And these two units are breaking. What's it down to? 289 and 151. So close. So close. I mean, there's now 11 left. They just remembered these phantoms were alive. I love that. Look at them. They're arriving. They're like, yes, we'll save the day. But we'll fast forward. And we'll just see the end of the battle. I guess they're just going to cap the point rather than just kill those phantoms, which is fair enough. I mean, the Cav could go down and probably just charge those phantoms. They are spears, but even still, I think they'd run them down. There's only 11 of them. They're not that scary. But yeah, here we go. We'll see them charge. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I did say it was going to be an epic one. It's been a really, really close one, for sure. And yeah, it was fully worth sticking around if you have. I hope you got through your snacks and your drinks, and have enjoyed the bloodshed. And there you go. One last charge by the cavalry. That's just going to run these poor guys down. And there you go. Like 13 seconds left. It's going to be just killing the phantoms. And there you go. That is the final phantom killed. Valiant defeat for these things and their Dol allies. We'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. This one was sent in by Val, but it was actually Omens, like from Omens' perspective. So yeah, I guess thanks to both of them. Because I think I've got both Omens and Val's like perspective of this. Well, not perspective, but both of them sent it in, sort of thing. So yeah, thanks to both of them for sending it in. Omens, we'll look at Omens' army first. I mean, I would like to know how he got a Locrium Maceman gen. Not quite sure he's done that. It's got 84 kills. His best one getting 176 kills. His Ward's Rune did okay. I mean, this one did okay. They want to get like over 200 kills for their cost. 122 kills is okay. His Archers did really well. I mean, this one didn't. 2 kills. But the other one's 195 kills. Really good. It's also his Onager getting sniped out really early on. That's a huge loss. And that was a big mistake there, really, for them, losing this Onager, I think. And that could have got loads of kills at the last stand, potentially. Who knows? Zakanator playing as Dol Guldur. His Jen getting 114 kills, not bad. His Race 103, 175 kills for his Dolgor Blades, and his like Glabe's doing okay, getting 84 kills, and his Champions Dolgor getting 187, 287. They did pretty well actually. These guys. His Pike's 43 kills, not great, but his Merca track is 177. So he did okay as Dolgor, to be fair, actually better than I often see them do. Redcoats here, playing as the final Eastling Army, 173 kills with his General, and then his Loki and Maceman did exceptionally well, getting 229 kills, 190, some really good kills here. One for this one, sadly. I think that might have been the one that got crushed by the tower. And then Warlords of Ruin, again, not doing that great. They need to get like 200 plus kills, 109 kills though, these ones here. So, not so great. His Polearms, 17 kills. These guys just kind of get focused down. It's a real shame. I'd probably would have left them at the back of the map. Brought them up late when they had no ammo. And the 162 kills for the Varric Bowman is not too bad either. And then we have Jaximus the Prime playing as Gondor, 187 kills with his Swan Knights, and they just saw action at the end, so they did really well. His swords, I mean, did okay, 201 kills, 123, actually did okay. Some of them struggled on the walls, but some did pretty well. Citadel Guards, 174 kills, not too bad. And then his archers getting 108 kills, 136, 186 for his Athelian Rangers. His Fountain Guard doing really poorly, really. I mean, they definitely needed to get more kills. I mean, this one's still alive, I guess, but the one that died only got 92. And his Gondor Cav did okay, but again, for the costs that they are, they probably only get like 100 plus kills. And then we have Val, who's playing as the other Gondor army, 73 kills with Citadel Guard, 94 kills for his swords is the best one. These guys really got wrecked on the walls. That's a shame to see. So many swords wasted, really. Citadel Guard's 97. Again, for the cost, you probably want them to see at least get 100 plus kills. Which they nearly get, in fairness, but like I'd still want them to see maybe get like 150, like maybe. His Pikes as well, like for the cost of them, like you need to see them to get more kills. Like 70 odd kills is not that great. His Archers 92 kills. His Athelian Rangers did really well though, 249, called 250 kills, and the other one getting 150 did really well. His Cav did much better, 132 kills, and his Treb getting 117. Then we have Astro Nutty playing as Dale. Ravanian Regents with 81 kills is again kind of a bit of a shame. These expensive Cav. His Jen getting 66 kills before he got murdered. Jeez. Dalian Swords also kind of struggled on that wall. Best one getting 96 kills. Vineland Guards getting even worse. Like down here, these guys just got murdered. His Vineland Watchmen also kind of get murdered. These guys are medium polearms. They get focused by archers. They die quick. And then Rangers Ravanian 230 kills. They did really well actually. And his Barding's getting 250 kills. And his Cav getting 235. So he really saved his game kind of with his Cav and his archers. Well, certainly this Cav anyway. So yeah, well done to all of the players that took part. Thank you to both Owens and to Val for sending this one in. Really, really, really much appreciated. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to support the channel in any way possible. Feel free to join the Discord as well. And until next time, I will see you in the next Rise of Mordor battle.